Good morning, soul family. Or good afternoon. It's friggin', I gotta put these up because it's too bright. It's like almost 1 o'clock. I had crazy dreams all night, like crazy. And I've been working and I've been dancing. I've been dancing to Justin Timberlake's new song. Have you heard it? I friggin' love it. Sometimes the greatest way of saying something is to say nothing at all. You know? Because sometimes nobody's gonna believe what you have to say. So what do you say? Nothing. But that's also a problem. I just had a client and there's been a miscommunication, and because they haven't said anything, there's all kinds of problems. And if they would just say, hey, you know what, it's not what you think, and then they told the person, which is what I was seeing, the whole thing would be settled. And it's like that simple if you would just open your mouth. So that's probably why Spirit's been saying to us for the longest time, just say something. There's been a misunderstanding. You can clear all this up like really quick, and then you can forget all of the accusations or the hurt feelings or blah blah blah, and you can forget about it, have some healing happen, and then move on with the good stuff, right? That's what we want. We want the good stuff. Okay, today we're going to be working with the angels, gods, and goddesses. I am on my work line right now, and the phone's been ringing like nuts, which is awesome because I needed it too, but I don't want us to get cut off. So I think I should probably turn my chat line off. I think I will. Okay. Because that I get calls on my chat line a lot more than I get on my phone line. So chances of being interrupted are pretty high. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I've been talking about my cabin that I want to live in, building a fish tank into the wall between the bedroom and the bathroom, and between the living room and the bedroom, and having a greenhouse it's built onto the house, kind of like a porch, so that you can go from the house to the greenhouse and then out the greenhouse door out to outside. So the greenhouse you've got all year round, and Liger and Lily could have their own jungle. They could have their jungle. Oh, they could have their own little rainforest, and we'd have crystals set in among all of the plants like this. Big crystals with the plants growing. Wouldn't that be amazing? Oh, there was a place in Victoria, Canada, where I lived called the Crystal Gardens, and it used to be a Victorian swimming pool. And then when they closed the swimming pool down, somebody took it over and they made it into a giant greenhouse. And there was waterfalls and pools and ponds inside, and they had parrots flying around, all kinds of different birds flying around. People got married there. I got married there. I did, and it was freaking phenomenal. The wedding itself was like, seriously, I was in the rainforest. It was amazing. It was amazing. But could you imagine having that as your own house? That's what I want. That's what I want. I want to have a house that's a rainforest inside my house. Yes. That's not too much to ask for, right? Inside my cabin. Ooh, I've got so many ideas. Oh, okay, it's this one. Oh, I love this. Yay. This is the best message ever. You guys are going to love this. Someone that you love is thinking fondly of you right now. And the song that's playing is I'll Do Whatever It Takes. I'll do what it takes. And a door just closed. So the door to the past just closed. That's awesome. You close the door on the past so that you can bring the present forward. Look at the love here, the love. Oh, I love the tree. So it could be a family member, because I'm looking at the family tree. God, I used to call this goodness of oneness, and I didn't, for the longest time, I'm like, wait a minute, that's not goodness of oneness, that's goddess of oneness. Goddess of oneness. So someone you love, probably somebody that you've been thinking about, clearly, because my solar plexus and my heart chakra right now are spinning. So we are always connected to the ones we love, no matter how far away they are, whether they're in spirit or whether they're in the physical. But right now, someone is making their presence known to you. You know who it is. You've been thinking about this one. And you're very sad because you've been parted from this one. And it hurts, but you need to understand that you are never separate. You are always connected. I got that this morning when I was talking to my twin, and right across my screen, I plugged my phone in, and across my screen it said connected, and I said, damn straight we are. Absolutely. So maybe if you've had someone that's just passed into spirit, remember, if you haven't had them visit you in your dreams yet, you will. They are connecting with you right now. They're saying, I love you. I love you. They haven't left you, and they never will. Their spirit is with you. See this one flying free? They're happy. They're in a good place, and they love you. Look at the communication. You're communicating with this one. Look at the colors of healing. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love this, the color of the solar plexus too. I am worthy. I can do this. Yes, you can. You can do this. You can make it through this. And you can connect to the ones you love. The bonds of love are never broken. We cut cords between everyone, and everyone. Cut cords between the ones you love, especially any cords of misunderstanding or miscommunication. I cut cords because the cords of love are never cut. Look at this trail of stars from her third eye all the way down her body. Look at the stars in here. This one is in the stars. This one loves you. This one is sending you magic and showering you with magic. So they want you to feel their presence because it's with you right now. I know the different people that this is referring to right now, specifically that I've been speaking to. And so don't think, Stephanie, that this isn't your mother, because it is. This is your mom talking to you right now. And I know this is my mom and my grandma, because I've been talking about them. And my little sister, I know. But mostly this is my twin. So right now, take that love, that loving energy, and feel it. Feel it. Feel these arms wrap around you. And remember that we are all connected, no matter how far. And if the one that you love is traveling for work and they're not in your physical presence, you can still talk to them even when they can't talk to you on the phone. You can say, I love you, I'm with you, and I'm thinking about you. Communicate with them. It's healing. It's very healing. But the blue is communication. And the green is the love chakra, the heart chakra, and healing. And the gold is the divine masculine, which is be assertive, do it, speak. Gosh, I love that message. Sorry, crying again. Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Right? That song, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I love that message. Thank you for that. Gosh, I know that, Cindy, you needed to hear that. I mean, sorry, Cindy. Stephanie, you needed to hear that. Correct for neutrality on all levels. And I know there's many of us that have needed to hear that. So, next message. Wow, I swing back and forth, don't I? I go from laughing to crying and like the heartbeat. Okay, God of reflection. Okay, this is a really good message. Sorry. You see this woman looking down into the pool of emotional waters, and she sees her twin looking back at her, her mirrored reflection. And Spirit is telling you that, you know what? Everybody has qualities. That the ones that are drawn into our lives, they have qualities like us. We see the flaws in another when they annoy us, right? But we don't realize that what annoys you about that one, you're the same. You see that because that person is reflecting back something of yourself. But also in the reverse, when you look and you see something amazing and wonderful in another person, that's because you're looking at your mirrored reflection. And so many of us don't realize that. We don't realize that, you know what? The song playing right now, you're beautiful just the way you are. You're beautiful just the way you are. People that are so concerned about what's wrong with me and, you know, what I need to fix about myself. And remember how I talked about how, you know, my twin probably thinks I put him up on this pedestal, but that's how I see him. And I have to remember that he probably sees me the same way. So we have to remember that about ourselves. The qualities that you admire in another, it's because you're admiring something that you see of yourself. We like what of another person because they reflect us. I know it sounds totally selfish and self-absorbed, but it's true. We like people who like us, right? And so we are going to like people who remind us of us. The qualities that you admire, right? And sometimes we think others are better than us, but they're not. So they want you to see the talent in yourself, the beauty in yourself. They want you to see that reflection and allow it to shine up. This light that shines down on this one is shining on you. This is you. So recognize, if you see, wow, that person's so good at this person's so good at that, you know what? You've probably got the same qualities, the same abilities, right? Look for it. What is it that I'm seeing in this person that I actually am? We don't see ourselves the way we truly are. We actually really, really don't. I start seeing myself and my animals, and then I realize, wow, that's me. You know, I was talking to Merlin and Panu. I'll show you. I'll give you an example. I'm gonna turn my phone off because I'm afraid that someone's gonna call in. Just for a sec. So I'm singing with Justin Timberlake and I'm dancing around the room, right? And I come over here and look who's out. It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay, baby. Okay, there's my twin. He's shy. It's okay, baby boy. It's okay, baby boy. But look who's up front here dancing. Hi, Panu. Hi, Panu. Panu's not nervous, right? Look at this. Panu likes it. You know, you would say, stop bugging him. If I went and did that to Merlin, that would make him uncomfortable. Hi. Hi. But Panu's like, you got something for me? You got something for me? So I only gave Panu one little granule of food this morning. Maybe I gave him two. What the hell? I'll give him another. Hey, Panu, check it out. Check it out. Come on. Did you get it? Did you get it? But see, Panu's not nervous, right? Because Panu is a reflection of me. I'm not nervous like that. I'm not going to get scared if somebody comes up. But look at my sweetheart. He's out here, but I rushed up too quickly. So don't rush up to him, you know? Don't be too aggressive. And then he's okay. When he gets more comfortable, he'll come out. But I rushed up too quickly, and he was kind of like fully exposed, right? So he kind of had to back away. And then we see this one. Hello. Hi. Is he not scared of anyone? No, not scared of anyone. She says, give me love, right? That's me. Up, 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 up. Yeah. Yes, Cleopatra. Yes, Cleopatra, you pretty little thing. Look at you. You know what's interesting about Cleopatra here? She's bossy and demanding, but you know what? She's got no claws. She can't hurt anybody, right? She can't hurt anybody. She just wants attention. She just wants love. Because she got thrown out. She got thrown out. She was abandoned and starving, and no one was there for her. So when I took her in, she just wants the love, right? That's me, right? And then, oh, well, my other one. He's hiding under the bed, like Merlin. Look at her. What? You want treats? Check it out. I know I'm doing this during my reading. I'm doing it for a reason. Okay, these are not your special treats. Where's your special treats? I don't know where I put them, sweetie little chicken. What did I do with you? Oh, here they are. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? It's hard for her to get up because she has no freaking claws. Okay. Treats. Treats. And it's me. It's the truth. It's the truth. I want treats. I have to be careful. That's why I have a tendency to gain weight, right? Because I like sweets. And Lily, she would rather have treats all day long. Okay, so there's an example. Long example, but, you know, think about your pets. How do your pets reflect who you are? Pay attention to what they're doing. Pay attention to how they get along with one another. And you'll see the dynamics between you and another. Now, Lily intimidates Liger, and I don't know why. Well, I do know, because she was kind of snippy at first, and she needs to learn how to get along with him, and needs to learn how to handle him. I do too. I need to learn how to be a little more gentle with my twin, right? And Liger retreats because he's used to being abused by people. So Lily, she's showing me lessons about myself, so I have to pay attention, and I am. So then, if you recognize and acknowledge all of the things within your pets, within yourself, that you see within another, you're going to start feeling a lot better about yourself. And you are going to be able to bring a lot of things to your life that you didn't have before because you weren't able to see it. I wasn't worthy of it. I didn't put myself in that position. I didn't think I could do it. Yes, you can. Didn't think I would be able to run my own business. Yes, you can. Didn't think I'd be able to build my own house. Yes, you can. My landlord built his own retaining wall. He'd never done it before. He put his own sand in. He did it himself. I was just talking to someone about how I built my own, I wanted ponds in my property when I was in Canada. So I went and I built them myself. I built them myself with dirt. I piled them all up around the, I made this circle, and I went and bought one of those plastic pond liners, and I put it in there. And then I got river rock, and then I cemented it to the outside, and then I went and got that fake river rock, and I glued it all, cemented it all in. I did it myself. And it was beautiful. I went and I put a weeping maple tree, a red Japanese maple, and a weeping lime green birch tree, and I put fish in there, and I mean, I have such a green thumb. I did it myself. And then I looked at my house, and it was kind of like it was an okay house, so I went and I got that fake kind of river rock, and I put it on the outside of the wall, all the way along the bottom of the house. It was so beautiful. I did it myself. I did it. I also drywalled and plastered my family room. I taped it too. I taped it, mudded it, sanded it, painted it. I did it. I did it myself. I forgot about these things that I've been able to do. There's a lot that we can do that we don't realize that we can do. There's so many things that we can do. My friend was saying they want to build their own furniture. Simple at the beginning, but something comfortable. You can do it. My friend Kimberly, she's building tables. She got wood and she says, I'm going to do this. And she got that and she started doing it. We can do anything we set our mind to. I always said that to my twin. You can do anything you set your mind to. And it's the truth. So stop looking at everyone else and seeing how wonderful they are and start recognizing I can do the same exact things, but in my own way. And my way might not look like your way. My way is different. I'm sure that there are people that carry around crystals and stuff, but this is what I did. This is my way of doing it, right? These are my crystal clusters. These work for me. This is helpful for me. I can hold on to this. It's easy to hold. They don't fall, right? And I can hold on to this when I'm doing meditation, right? I made these little sculptures. Maybe you wouldn't think that those are beautiful, but I do. They tell a story. They're special. They're powerful, right? That's what I did. I clumped together things in my life that way. I'm thinking about the way I do things. My landlord gave me this. I knew what it was because I had been given this. I was given this first. And I said, that's an egg. That's a new beginning. And then he gave me this. And then on my trip up north, I found this little nest. And I thought, that's why I have it. I have it all there. You know, maybe you wouldn't do stuff like that. Maybe you wouldn't put your stuff on the walls like this. You know, but that's how I do it. And I think it's freaking cool. And I don't want to be like anybody else. Maybe you wouldn't dedicate your dining room table to an aquarium. But that's important to me, right? Maybe you wouldn't take the feathers that Spirit brought you on your trip up north and put them on your pith hat and hang them on your wall. But there's a story in that. This is about me and my twin, how we travel the same path. We're not together, but we travel the same path. And look at that. We're connected, right? And it's us in spirit also. Think about that. That's us in spirit, the reflection. This is our path, and Spirit goes, and maybe we went a little bit off. My twin and I kind of went off a little bit there, but we came back together right there, and we've been together ever since, right? So think about the reflection of the things that are around you. They tell you stories, and they remind you that you can do anything you set your mind to. Okay, hold on. One more. I love this song. It's Ed Sheeran's Perfect. Oh, I am excited. I am excited. I'm going to be spending time looking at the things that I want to do and the things that I want to build, you know, because I started doing that and I manifest that. Remember I told you guys I wanted to live in a cabin. I wanted to live in a cabin. I want to live in a cabin. And then I found my cabin lamp. I'm going to take you and show you. If you don't remember, maybe you don't care, but I'm going to show you. This is what I did. I wanted this cabin. And then all of a sudden he shows up. 2 weeks later, I find this cabin. Every night when I go to sleep, there's my twin in his amethyst cave. Every night before I go to sleep, I see this. And every morning when I wake up, I see this. This is my cabin. And now I'm doing the inside of the cabin. Now I'm doing the inside. I'm seeing the rock on the wall. I'm seeing the fish tanks in the wall. I'm building my future. Because that's what we do. I wanted to be there, so I painted it. That's where I want to live. I am the mermaid, but I want to be in the forest. I will be there. I will be there. So this is what we do. We start creating our future, right? There's my happy Buddha. That's my twin surrounded by crystals, right? God, there's so many things. We don't realize when we start doing things that we are creating our future. So even in the reverse, in a negative situation, we are creating our future. So we have to think very, very positive about where we focus our attention, right? Where do you focus your attention? What is that? Like I was talking to my friend and I go back and I start thinking of memories and then it twigs a sad memory and then I go off on that direction and it turns everything sideways and it's negative. And I started to talk again about, it reminded me of this. And I went there to this one night. It was so wonderful because I was dancing and my twin was there. And that night was amazing, but things went sideways the next day. And I said, you know what? I'm going to stop right there because that night was amazing. And I'm going to stop at that memory. I'm going to let go of the other memories. I don't want those memories. I want to remember the good stuff. And I'm going to put my attention and I'm going to focus my energy on what I want to create and what I want to see and where I want to go. And the memories that I want to hold on to are going to be the happy ones. I'm going to let go of all those ones because you know what? He can't do anything about the past and neither can I. And we both fucked up. And if we just keep dwelling on that, we're never going to get anywhere. So we're going to focus on the good stuff. Next message. Yes. Angel of the universe. Oh, I like this. This goes along well with it. Now look. What's she doing? Or he, right? First of all, communicating with spirit, with higher self, because blue is always the color of communication. Look at the green. Do you see the green? Healing. And do you see the radiant heart and this connecting with the stars right there in the center? And then the light that's shining down. So this one is encouraging, an angel of the universe. So the angel of the universe is encouraging you to expand your thinking, which is what I was just doing, right? Don't think small, think big. Look at your life in a broader perspective. Look at it. Oh, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at these two. Hold on. Let's bring these forward. The appetite And the, let's bring these forward too. Yeah, crystal clusters. I love these crystal clusters. And see, I took this over and I brought him over here and added this because this was necessary. There needed to be a lot more amethyst added to this particular cluster, I decided. And amethyst is protection and healing and calming energy and peaceful sleep. And blue apatite. Look at the color of that. Oh my God. Okay, you guys, that's what we need to look at. And I do have the message for you because that is identical to the color of her face. So right now, we are meant to look at blue apatite. So hold on. It's a good thing I turned my phone off. Where is it? I collected all of these crystal messages. When I did my class, I couldn't get into my computer. So some of these things I wasn't able to get. So here is it. Blue apatite. Oh, please tell me I have it. Yeah. Where is it? I've got it in my hand. Oh my God. Did I not get the friggin' I have green apatite. Wait a minute. Yeah. Hold on. You guys, you're like, what the hell, Sherry? Get it together already. You know, I watched a person yesterday do a reading, and she was adorable. She was dancing and she was singing, but she was taking too long. She was taking too long talking, and I said to her, stop, you're talking too long. Okay, so the blue apatite. This eliminates overactivity. It eliminates underactivity. It helps remove all blockages from all of your chakras. This is really good, and this is why I brought this forward. Look at the face. Look at that. I can't tell you how perfect that is. It's exactly what's on this person's face. So what it does is it balances the yin and the yang, and it stimulates your third eye. And the fact that it's an appetite, it stimulates your appetite. So I don't want to hold it. Definitely don't want to hold it. But it stimulates your throat chakra. So if you're having difficulty speaking, blue apatite. You need blue apatite, right? It is, what was it? Energy levels. It helps you, because you're expanding your thinking, you're going in. This is the one that will help you retrieve your Akashic records, right? And the name apatite it comes from the Greek word to deceive, because it's got so many different colors. And look at all the different, God, it's just like the person's face. This is amazing. So because of all the different colors and the formations within it, it's mistaken for other minerals. Sometimes it's yellow, sometimes blue, green, gray. Sometimes it doesn't have very much color at all. And there's sometimes gold, but this is green and blue. This one's incredible. It's associated with observing animals. And it's because what's interesting is you can see little crystals within this. It's made up of actually the phosphate that makes up the teeth and the bones of all the little invertebrates that create this crystal, as well as horns, their antlers or tusks. So this is an animal stone. I like this. But so for the throat chakra, because speaking, blue is about speaking. I always bring that up, right? So public speaking helps you encourage communication. We were talking about, Spirit's been talking a lot about us coming out and speaking and becoming more of a group, right? It'll help you with your studies. Helps you when you're working on projects. We're talking about building. So this would be a beautiful stone to be working with. It's a dream stone, helps you with solving problems that you're stuck on, helps you explore other lives or your karmic patterns. What are my karmic deal? What's going on that I need to deal with, right? What do I need to, that's an emphasis right there. It helps you if you're in times of unemployment, or helps you reduce your work hours and find something an alternative in employment. So if you're transitioning from one to another, this is good. So maybe for also ones that are forced into early retirement, you know how men will retire and they go mental. They don't know what to do. They're just like, oh my God, I've done this my whole life. Now I'm going to go crazy. But this is a really good stone for that. It awakens your inner self and the knowledge within you. So you can wear it. You can carry it with you. You can put it in your water. It helps alleviate fear. And because of the bones, this is what's interesting to me. Because of the bones that are within it from the animals, it helps you with dental problems. It's associated with healthy eating, helps you and as well as the appetite. I suppose it's the way you would charge it or your intention on it, because it would help you with your appetite, but it can suppress your appetite or help your metabolism speed up. It helps your organs. What, sweetie? Oh, she wants to go outside. So it soothes headaches. It soothes, help you with vertigo or dizziness. This would be a good hiking stone for me, because when I climb, I love to climb. And when I get up really high and I look down, it freaks me out. I get nervous. I'm a good climber up, but it's going down that's hard for me. It'll stimulate your eyesight. I think that's why I got it. for, you know, when you're straining, or maybe if you're working at a computer, think about that. So for emotional healing, it helps build up your energy reserves, helps you overcome self-consciousness, helps you if you're somebody who alienates yourself from others, and promotes you to be, promotes you to be more open and ease with ones. So it's a social stone, right? That's the color blue. You would think about that. It will help you reduce any irritability. And if you're exhausted, this is a good stone for me when I work with my clients and I get frustrated when I'm tired, right? Helps eliminate overactivity, underactivity. We already got that. Balances the yin and yang. Helps you raise the energy from your kundalini. Stimulating your third eye and your chakra, your throat chakra. What else would be a really good one? So with the thoughts, because this one's in deep thought, it would help you recognize and express what you're actually truly thinking and what you're actually truly feeling, so that you're able to communicate your ideas and your beliefs and the emotions that you have. But mostly what I feel about this is it blows open your throat chakra, because so many people know what they have inside, but they don't know how to get it out. So it helps you with that. And as far as spirituality, have you ever heard of the, you've heard of the Greys, and well, there's blue beings as well. This would attract the blue people, the blue beings of other regions, like the ETs, or, and other godlike or guides, entities like Krishna, and helps you communicate with them if you were somebody who's into that, you know, past life or UFO sightings. Helps you with clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairsentience, if you're struggling with that, if you're trying to develop your gifts. But look at that. How dead on is this? So, because of all these things that it can do, Spirit is saying that they want you to move to the next level. It's time to move to the next level. What would that be for you? Is that about speaking? Is it about speaking up? Is it about reaching further for your spiritual gifts and digging down deeper? Whatever it is, it's time to go to the next level. And they're telling you there's no need for fear. There's no need for anxiety, because they just want you to think a little bit outside of the box. Think a bit bigger, like what I've been doing. I've been like building my cabin. And I mean, I've got a rustic cabin on the outside, right? And then the back, it's got this amazing greenhouse built off of the porch. And then I've got actually, I don't know if that's the back. That could be the side of the house. And inside it, I mean, where's this money coming from? Do I even have a house? Am I even with my twin? No, but I'm still creating it because I'm thinking bigger. I'm going to let Spirit figure out how to bring it to me, right? So start imagining yourself doing bigger, reaching further, you know, connecting with people on a higher level in a way that's really easy, in a way that's natural to you, where you're not losing your integrity, where you're coming from a place of your truth and your honor. You know, we look at the way other people do things and we get ideas, but we do it our own way. We do it our way, and we do it, and we do the work, right? So imagine it doing this in ways that are fun. Like my work, what I do with you guys, it's fun. I like it. It's not, my mom used to say to me, it's just as easy to marry a rich man as it is to marry a poor man. Now think about that as far as what wealth represents. Wealth to me isn't money. Wealth to me is a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of creativity, a wealth of happiness, spiritual connection, right? So it's just as easy to think big as it is to think small about ideas, about your abilities, and about yourself. Stop looking down. Look at you. This is you. Oh my God, this is the perfect stone. So dream about it, think about it, imagine it, bring it into existence. And then ask the universe to help you. So as I say to my clients, you know what? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? That's what I told this client to do today. Oh, do you see the crystals in there? Oh, look. It's like Labradorite. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm so glad I got this one. Oh my gosh. I told her, okay, this is what's going on with him. He's got to work through his shit, right? Be the port in the storm. Be there to support him. But while you're not with him, talk to him about all the things that you want to do and how you're going to do it. In your head, start building things. Start creating what your home's going to look like. Because Spirit says right around the corner, something great's going to happen. You're not seeing it yet, but it's there. So right now, your job is to create your house. This job is to create your future. What are you going to do together? I've been talking about that this morning. I'm creating it. God, look how beautiful this is, you guys. This should be wire wrapped and carried. This is a beautiful, beautiful crystal. This is going to be somebody's really, really fabulous crystal cluster. I was looking yesterday about the different crystals and putting them together. And I thought, look at this one for a base. That Amazonite. And then this blue apatite. Oh my gosh. And then look at this. Look at my twin's beautiful lapis lazuli with the silver mixed in. Oh, so incredible. All right, that's it. That's our reading. It was a little funky, a little sideways, but that's the way I do it. I hope I didn't talk too long and take you too far out of the way. I love you guys. Have a great day.